Hello everyone, it's Lori with My Crafty Mind for You. Today I'm going over a beautiful chunky journal that I made for my daughter, Lorena. She's been patiently waiting for this. This is a project that's been in process for quite a long time now, longer than I'd like. So this is the front, and it's taken me so long due to other projects I had going on and moving and things that just happen in life. And so here's the front of the junk journal. No, not junk journal. Chunky journal. We do make junk journals also, us crafters. But this is not a junk journal. This is a chunky journal. I've got to remember that. So here we have the front, and this is seam binding lace that I just, or ribbon, that I just dyed with some inks. This is the front. You just pull this down, it unties. And this has got two little stars in the front, some real pretty little beads, a seashell, and this is actually a brad that's fastened on there. This, to open this, you just pull this, and you can either slide it over or under. I prefer to do it under, it just seems easier, because on the back side you have this beautiful chunky charm that's got little fish, it's got a dolphin, a whale, a cute little turtle, some seashells, and it's also got an initial for her, L for Lorena. This is actually a, if I can get this undone here. This is a bow, and with this bow comes two beautiful beaded bookmarks. I have another lace bookmark in here that's attached. Okay, chunky journal, a fun one, beach themed. So let's get started. Here is the front, and here we have a tuck spot. I like these tuck spots. I think they're really neat because you could fit a lot in there. With a few journaling cards. I hope my hands aren't in the way. Hope you can see these. And just anything she wants to write on the backs of these. They're all blank. And I won't take out all the journaling cards just because there's so many, and this would make the video rather lengthy. I did not do a process step-by-step video on this because I knew this was going to take time. As I had spare time, I would be creating this. I'm going to set this down so I can show you properly. Okay, here is a pocket with index cards, file folder index cards. It says dream and oh snap. Here is a cute little pocket, and it tucks into that flower. I just popped it open so you could see that. With a cute little camera and some little bits of lace going down, or seam binding, not seam binding, trim. With a little doily and a beautiful shiny shell and a lighthouse. This opens up to some beautiful flowers. And here's some die cut stamp type little journaling cards I thought were pretty. One's got seashells, and they've got little starfish on there, and just stuff to resemble the ocean. Here's some ink baked and dyed papers that she can write on. This one is actually a pocket with journaling card. She loves owls, so I put a little owl there. I'm sure a little owl will one day fly over the ocean. I'm sure it already has. And this paper is homemade paper, and it's got Nouveau mousse smeared on it, both in the shades of gold and in ivory. All I did here was I simply put a little, my hands are all full of ink, sorry guys, a little paper clip. It's a little bow attached to a flower and a doily. And inside here were just some journal cards, the backs she could write on, and simply just thought it was cute. So I just stuck them all together, put them on this little piece of paper here, and yeah, that's what I did. Stuck them on there. On this side, this is just a decorative side. Put that up. On the other side, it's a tuck spot, excuse me, and more journaling cards. underneath the tuck spot. Cute little journaling cards. They're ocean themed. That's a few of those. And they just go right under this little tuck spot there. And again, on this side we have some beautiful little pearl beads. These look like bubbles. They reminded me of bubbles in the ocean from the water, or pearls, right? And again, amazing laugh. These are those little file folder index cards. Okay, that's our first signature. This journal consists of 3 signatures. And I left this space in the middle to give her some wiggle room. And this centered signature is very chunky. So this may be a little difficult to show. If lifting up the book might be kind of hard. I'll try. So we have the sky here on your right and a pocket with some lace covering the edge with a bunch of little journal cards. I'll let you take a peek inside the pocket. Just a bunch of little cards in there. She can write on. She can write on the backs of some of these pages as well. Here's another tuck spot underneath this lace. The little star on it. Got the ocean map. I put some gold Nouveau Mousse on that one. And smeared some on this one just to give it some interest, bit of interest. I always think just adding a little bit of something always makes it for a good conversation piece, I suppose. A tuck spot underneath these flowers with some more journaling cards and a little paper ruler. Another bubble stamped paper. Another little tuck spot with a beautiful lighthouse and some bubble pearls here on the bottom. Some more journaling cards. Opposite side, we have the same little pocket with some more journaling, not journaling, a tag. Set this down, sorry about that. Some Japanese paper. This is really cool paper. I found this in Texas, and they're little squares. I thought they were really cool, and the texture on it is just really neat. It almost feels like very thin string, like rice paper, I would imagine. So, where did I get this from? I got it from back here. Some little words that she can just attach anywhere she'd like. This little spot here is more of a privacy spot for notes, her little pretty little orange flower. Some more paper she can write on, some beautiful stickers of the ocean and a map. Another little tuck spot with flowers, made of flowers, the tuck spot. And a lot of this paper you're going to see through here that I've added a lot of that Nouveau Mousse to it. Here's got some little banners, little flags, and it's created a tuck spot for these little pieces of paper. They're just blank on the back. This little side envelope with a little notepad made out of cute little cards that I just cut out. Thought they were ocean themed and cute. Nice little hiding spot. Some more paper and a hiding spot for more little cards and some writing if she'd like. A piece of what do they call this? Oh goodness, eyelash trim. A little notepad, some more rice paper. Created this notepad out of some paper that I had, ocean themed paper. Thought it looked cute in there. Little booklet. made this little pocket extra wide so that we could fit that in there. You can see the little cute little camera on the right, and just some more journaling cards in there. Some more paper to write on. Another pocket over here with some beautiful ships, or a ship with beautiful sails, and some more journaling cards. Bubble stamped with bubble wrap paper. More places to write. Under here would be a little secretive spot. She can write in or under. She can tuck some notes under there. She can also stick pictures of her children in this book if she chose to. This unfolds for privacy note with some more little journaling cards, another tuck spot for journaling cards. She can also put whatever else she'd like here and take the journaling cards out if she doesn't want the journaling card there. Oops, this came a little washi tape. I had to stick that on there a little better. I tried to run this video once and I wasn't recording, so that's probably what happened. I kind of fiddled with it too much. Another little tuck spot. More papers to write on. Another piece of a map. Some washi tape, another little tuck spot with a cute little shell and some lace. And the back side, cute little jar. Let's stick that in there. I think that came out of there. Some more bubble wrap stamped paper. This is a vintage little envelope made out of parchment paper, wet and crinkled, and then coffee dyed and topped off with some Nouveau, the Gold Mousse Nouveau brand. Journaling cards, the good life, right? Okay, get those back in that little envelope. Here again, we have another pocket with the cute little flower and some lace with index filing cards that says the best and elegant. Okay. And that's the second signature. Our last signature is more of a privacy signature. Another little pocket which just says just do it and happy day. I won't pull those out, you've already seen them. They're just the index file cards. Here we have a cute little pineapple Brad covered in there with some ink dyed blue and baked paper with a pocket in here, some more journaling cards, quite a few of them, an embossed piece of paper, dry embossed, and then inked up with a Nouveau Mousse in the color gold. Some more little pages, blank pages. This little book closes up really cute. I really like this book. And this just ties around the Brad. If she'd like to leave it long, or she just wants to put it inside or wrap it all the way around, it actually fits to do that. The very last page has these beads, and it's a little pocket. I love the sounds of beads. This is the boat or the ship bottom deck. Some little ocean themed journaling cards, some die cut cards, and at the very end of the book it says out to sea, out to sea. We took her on a cruise ship when she was about 15, I think, for her 15th birthday. So she has been out to sea. So to close this book, she can either, however she chooses, she can either close it here through the front if she wants more of this to dangle, or she would just pull it through. Actually, there's a knot here at the end, so it won't go through. She won't have to rethread this. You can just pull it, but I prefer it to wrap around. I just like the look, I guess. So let's just make sure that we got all our seam binding in the right direction and we're not pulling bits that we shouldn't. So good. Oh, leaving her eyelash trim out. Let's put that in somewhere, along with these bookmarks. And you would go around the bottom of the book. That would avoid catching any of these beautiful beads and charms. And you're going to pull right through the eyelet. As you squeeze the book, you pull it. And then you come to the front side. And you can just wrap it over, or you can tie it. And if you have little ones, you might want to tie it. Okay. And there's many ways that this can be tied. I had it tied in a half bow earlier before I took it apart. So just however she decides to tie it. She can untie this bow if she like. I'm not going to do it for the video's time's sake. I know I'm taking up enough time just doing this reveal. I can't put this on video on YouTube until she receives it. So she will receive it before this actually comes out on YouTube. Here's her beautiful little chunky charm. And again, these beautiful little beads. I thought they looked oceany. This reminded me of a belt on a sea skirt, ocean skirt, that one would wear a wrap of some kind, or maybe around their hair. And this is also a bookmark. It comes in the front, like so. And there we have it, the ocean-themed chunky journal by My Crafty Mind for you. Thank you everyone for watching. Like this video, share it, give me a thumbs up, click the notification bell. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so. And thanks again for watching. See you all in the next video. Bye-bye.